Welcome to a 5D experience with Ali. Let's discuss what our dishes and our sink reflect about our inner world. So, as I do my dishes today, what I learn is that the train wants to visit. Maybe the train has something to say. Every teaching I share is an activation, so pay attention. Either you get it or you don't. And if you don't get it, well, either way, it's an activation. So at some point on your spiritual journey, you will understand. As I do my dishes, what I see here is I've got bowls and I've got pots. I ask Source, what do pots and bowls reflect to me about my inner world? Well, then you ask yourself, what do I use my pots for? I use them to create. Okay, so what do I use my bowls for? I use them to put my creations on presentation. When I put the food from my creations into a presentation, then I am able to contribute. Okay, so that's what that is. The bigger the bowl, the bigger the contribution. Even if you are contributing to just yourself, you're contributing to the fuel that activates your life. It also matters when you get into colors, like blue is the color of water, red is the color of fire. Even the designs on the things, what are you creating? You know what I mean? When we strain things, we are weeding through things that fit for us and things that don't. What else must we have here? Let's talk about inside of the sink. Okay, wait. Let's talk about the blender. When we mix things together, we take time to collaborate on projects, on endeavors, on life missions and soul purposes, whether that's collaboration with your spiritual solar team or whether that's collaboration with the outside world and friendships and relationships in your life. When we think of the sink, this is a place where we clean and clear. When we stack up our dishes, that is a representation of everything that's piling up within us that we need to clean and clear and purify in order for us to what? Start a clean and clear, purified path to move forward and to manifest and design new things. Here I have a cutting board. This is where I cut ties and I cut my endeavors, my creations into bite-sized pieces. Here I have a pan. What does a pan represent for us, Sourcey? Well, look at the color of the pan. It's bright orange, which the color orange for me represents freedom. And boom, isn't there an orange train going past as well? Anyways, the point of this is just to say everything in your home, all around your home, is a representation of your inner world. So start asking yourself, start asking Source, connecting in on this month of partnership. Connect in with what you have all around you, whether it be your dishes, whether it be your creations and what you're cooking, whether it be what you have inside of your fridge. Connect with yourself because it's worth it. The more we study our inner world, the more we recognize that our outer world is just a reflection of whatever's going inside of us. Everything outside of us is a teaching, is a challenge for us to decode what our pineal gland is projecting to us, what we are meant to learn from each experience and each situation and each emblem, each symbol, each sign that is literally everywhere we look. Our eyes are the windows to our soul. Well, we can look out into the world at our projections. It's also a look within our world, the windows to our soul. I guess what I'm saying here is, if you want to change your life, you must first adjust the way you see life. I guess what I'm saying here is, it's time for us to turn the focus from the outside world back into our inside world. In order to do that, we must first have some guidance on how to do so. So welcome to a fifth dimension experience with Ali. It's been a slice, And may this activate something in you that moves you forward in life. Once again, if you don't get it, it's okay. It's okay. But don't throw shade, because that's a bad reflection on yourself. Ask yourself why in your mind you're thinking the way that you're thinking, whether it's good or bad. Start to study yourself. That's the best thing you can do to save the world. When you heal yourself, you heal the world. We are all connected as one. So just work on yourself. Stop trying to save everybody outside of yourself. That's not your mission. That's not your mission. I can confidently say that it's not your mission. Your mission here is to remember who you are, to work on saving yourself, to be the superhero of your own story. And only then will you have the tips, tools, and tricks to teach the outside world how to find themselves and reach their capabilities on their own. Because nobody needs you to do it for them. Everybody needs you to do it for yourself, just as you need you to do it for yourself. It's time for us to grow. 2026 isn't going to be like every other year. In fact, the next 20 years are going to be different, an evolutional shift for everyone. But it's up to you how you're going to ride this wave. Are you going to go at it with struggle and fear? Or are you going to appreciate the lessons that it's here to teach you and learn how to live and express through love for yourself? Just saying.